Alright guys, we're over here in the Midland, Odessa area. I was grocery shopping and I walked out to this. Driver's already in cuffs and placed in the back of the car. It's a Odessa police officer. Audio okay for you guys? Here's the backup unit. I'll stay back for now. Things have been pretty peaceful. The driver who went in cuffs didn't resist or anything. It's been pretty calm. Unit 3663. First unit was 3694. This is probably going to be a nothing burger, just a regular traffic stop arrest. But you gotta watch to find out. Are we putting her in cuffs? I'm putting her in cuffs too. Okay. Shiny lights. So many shiny lights. Three, 663, not 8. And I think we're going to be searching the car. Nah, I'm still gonna get some blur from the lights. There goes the search. I think we're getting towed. Now we're going to do an inventory. This doesn't take too long. I'll get my groceries back in the fridge. Hey Finn, what's up? Four corner. Thanks much, Finn. I don't think Odessa sees too many cop watchers, but they ain't making a fuss. Rogue's getting sentenced tomorrow on what, the federal trespassing, I'm guessing. Bal's watching. Yeah, it's gonna be a boring restream, Bal. Gotta find some crackheads in a trailer. That'll be more interesting. All you need to know about Bal is, help me, Nick. Help me, Nick. Yeah, Bal got arrested while he was out with Big Nick one day. It was pretty damn funny. He ran down the street screaming, help me, Nick, and then threw his phone in the bushes. Nick came by 10 minutes later and found it. No, we're not at Target. We're at Market Street, which is actually a pretty damn good grocery store. HEB is still better, but this Market Street place has some good stuff. I'll be going to HEB tomorrow. It probably was Finn. He was really bad mouthing a bunch of cops. And then he ran for about 2 blocks before they caught up to him and tackled him into those bushes. Yeah. Hey, Blue. We got us a routine traffic stop in Odessa. Driver and passenger detained and cuffed. Inventory search has been done on the car. Female passengers being questioned right now. Well, I mean, I got Bow arrested over in Tucson by giving him a flashlight. Oh, she's out of cuffs. They're releasing her. Interesting, they did the inventory first to look for drugs before releasing her. So I'm guessing the game plan was they'd have her detained and still in custody if they found anything. So I don't know if her detention would be lawful. Let's see if she wants to talk. Maybe they found something. Maybe they found something first. I don't know why Four Corners is in here in my live stream when he should be out doing his own live stream getting arrested for the 20th time. I mean, come on, man. Get out there. Calling for a ride? I don't want to dig in, but why did they detain you?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, was it just a traffic stop? Huh. He's using lock picks on the trunk. That's a Sparrow kit or Alicia kit. Oh no, okay, never mind. He's taking the plate off. No, she was the passenger, Crispy. She's the passenger. That's why I'm talking to her. Driver's still in cuffs in the back of the car. That's why I'm trying to get the story from her. Because detaining her in the back of the car while they search it, that ain't legal. Not unless it's a stolen car or something. Ma'am, I'll just tell you, unless they thought that car was stolen or something, they couldn't detain you like that and then hold you while they searched the car, just hoping they'd find something so you'd still be detained when they found it. So unless they found something on him to start things off, detaining you while they did the search was illegal. So if this was it just like what, expired registration or something? Okay, so it's just a wrong plate and not suspected stolen or anything? Yeah, detaining her wasn't a really smart idea, guys.
It's not.
I think detaining her wasn't exactly legal unless you suspected do you suspect it was stolen?
So the plates are run to the car.
Yeah.
So yes, you can suspect that the car is stolen.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
we had PC to search. So everybody is detained because we have probable cause to search a vehicle for drugs.
Wait, so that's why I was asking her. You found that's why I asked her first. If you found drugs to start off with?
I didn't find. I had smelled of marijuana, which doesn't.
Oh, okay. Smell of marijuana. All right.
Detained at that point.
Okay. Smell of marijuana. I got it. But, hun, just so you know, you never had to give your ID, though. Nah, 3802, Texas, you only have to give ID when you're arrested or the driver of a vehicle in a traffic stop.
When you're legally detained,
You only can't...
supposed to identify yourself.
Oh, you are a stupid son of a bitch. What's your name? I want your name.
Don't interfere.
Name.
I'll put you in
Name. Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
Step away from my traffic stop.
Name and badge
You're not part of
number.
the investigation here.
You just lied your ass off. You're a dumbass. Name and badge number.
You're not part of
3802, when detained, you cannot give false
3802.
information. Penal code 3802.
Yeah.
When
False
detained.
information is failed to identify, right?
No, you can't lie. You can't give a false one. You don't have to say anything. You don't have to say a goddamn word. You only have to provide ID when you're arrested or you're the driver in a traffic stop. So, I'm definitely going to make sure you learn the fucking law.
Sir, I'm asking you to step back.
I'm going to go check out your unit. Since you won't ID, I'm going to have to do a traffic, do a FOIA on you and send a formal complaint to your office. 3663, plate 1160643. Got some bad cops here. Or at least one bad cop. Yeah. You're gonna learn 3802. We're gonna shove it up your ass. The first fucking thing us cop watchers in Texas have done is teach every goddamn police department in this state 3802. just so you know, you already gave all your stuff, so it's a moot point at this point. But in Texas, you only have to give ID when you're the driver in a traffic stop or once you've been arrested. If you're detained, you can't lie. You can't give a false name or a wrong name or a wrong date of birth, but you don't have to tell them a fucking thing. So that entire time, you don't have to say a word to them or give them your name, your ID, your phone number, nothing. He's lying his ass off. It's been law in Texas for decades. Cops love lying about it. HBOMatt on YouTube if you want to see it.
You have us on live?
Yeah, live on YouTube.
God.
No, in Texas, you don't have to give your damn name for just being detained. You don't have to give your ID. If you're the driver in a traffic stop or you're arrested, that's it. When you're detained or questioned as a witness, you can't give false information. You don't have to say a damn word. There's some states like Illinois where you have to ID as a witness. There's a couple of those. You gotta be careful. You gotta know the laws in your own state. You got states where you have to ID on detainment. You got states where you have to ID on traffic stops. You got states where you only have to ID once you're arrested. There's a couple states that don't have any ID law whatsoever. So technically you only have to ID once you're in jail if you want to get processed. Some of those states that don't have an ID law just use the obstruction law and say that's their ID law. It gets ridiculous. You got to learn a lot of this shit before you go out and do it. You got to know what you're doing in every single state. Thankfully, I'm still here in Texas. We're in Odessa. So I know the rules. I'm just passing through, guys. I don't live anywhere near here. I'm just passing through. Literally just in the grocery store grabbing some stuff, gonna walk back to my truck. And this was sitting outside for me. Wish his screen was open. Oh, he's got it facing the other direction.
Yes, sir.
Name and badge number.
You don't need it. You're not part of my traffic.
You're getting an official complaint.
For what?
Call super. If you don't want to give your ID and your name and your badge number, call your supervisor or give your name. Call your supervisor or give your
He
name.
was lawfully detained.
But
3807. Look,
3802.
I'm sorry.
3802. Yes. ABC.
Detained.
Yes.
Lawfully detained.
She can't lie. She doesn't have to tell you shit.
Yes, she does. She's
No.
legally supposed to give me her information.
No, you're a dumbass. This is Texas. It's been that way for Texas. Okay, so it's Ocho.
Sit back, please.
It's Ocho. Your traffic stop's over. You're just standing by
No,
now.
my traffic's not over. So that's
Yeah,
why I leave.
you're waiting for a tow truck. That's not a crime scene. Ocho, expect a lot of phone calls, dumbass. Expect a lot of phone calls, you fucking dumbass. You gonna look up 3802 or are you gonna call a supervisor? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, yeah. All 2 phone calls, unless I send this over to Freeman. Once again, Unit 3663. This is July 17th at 11 p.m. Been going for about 30 minutes. So traffic stop started sometime around 10:30 to 10:40. 3663 was the backup unit. That's the Ocho asshole. 3694 is the initial unit and the arresting unit. Officer, would you like to identify yourself? Thank you very much. Tell his supervisor he needs some training on 3802 before it gets him in some serious legal trouble. You don't have to give ID for being detained.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Only when you're the driver of a traffic stop. That's no. Oh, you just said that. You seriously just said it. Thank you. You just got your police department sued. Oh my God. Pattern in practice. Your police officers actually believe everybody has to ID in a traffic stop. Now I can send this video out to every fucker you guys have made ID in a traffic stop for the last 2 years. And they've got evidence of pattern in practice. You know how important that is for a 1983 lawsuit? It's critical. You just fucked the city of Odessa. You fucked them. Oof. All right, that's all I needed. I'm out. Oh, man. Oh, boys. Boys and girls. Boys and girls. I got my chips. We's out. That's all we needed. We got 2 officers that both believe everybody in a traffic stop has to give ID. Ooh! And that's just off of the smell of marijuana. They didn't actually find any drugs, so they couldn't arrest anybody for it. Damn! Okay. Alright, time to walk back to the truck. Have a little bit. So yeah, this was the Market Street on, I'll give the cross streets. Let's see, 42nd and Parkway. Well, yeah, because we haven't got our message out far enough. Not everybody knows about 3802. Cops will lie to each other, badly train each other, or or just deliberately fuck it up. And people don't know better, so they don't get called on it. And that's how the system perpetuates itself. You got to defend your own rights. You've got to help maintain the system by knowing its limits and what they are and aren't allowed to do. And crying foul when they do something they're not allowed to do. That tow truck showed up. Oh, Jesus. So yeah, John Ben Shepherd Parkway and 42nd Street, Market Street Market. Oh, the chips aren't all for me. I'm making a grocery run for the family in Arizona. So, on my way over to Arizona, I'm picking up some stuff you can only get in Texas. Poor Arizona's only got Walmart and Fry's, and they got some decent stuff, but they ain't got what HEB got. They ain't got firewood over there either. Next trip, when I can just happen to be able to do this, I'm gonna grab a whole brisket. That's another thing they can't get over in Arizona decent, is a good brisket. Their briskets don't fold in half. In Texas, they do. At least a lot of them do. Now, this trip's gonna be some barbecue stuff, Mexican stuff, queso and salsa. Bunch of hometown stuff I already picked up over in Fort Worth. That's where I grew up.
Wait.
Well, that's lucky. Nice thing about being a truck driver with a big old fridge freezer in the cab. Yeah, I can't eat that many chips. Nah, my parents and my brother are out in the Phoenix area now. And whenever they come back to DFW, they can grab a little bit of stuff, but they're flying on airplanes. You can't throw a pack of barbecue or meat or something in a glass jar in a suitcase on the airplane. It's contraindicated. So I'm going to grab some of the big bulky stuff they normally can't take back home with them. Plenty of room in the back of my pickup. The hell, if I could, I'd grab a whole chock of firewood to bring back over there. You can't get firewood for smoking or grilling in Phoenix. At least not without spinning an arm and a leg. There's Wally World. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to go back and read through the live comments. Got a little exciting there. I wasn't expecting that. It only took just a little bit of prodding. That's all it takes. So you get with experience. You poke a little at the corners. The girl didn't want to say they smelled marijuana. I figured there's a 50-50 chance they were doing a drug search. That's what they would claim. That's why they could detain her. But then they're asking her for her phone number, so here comes 3802. And turns out it looks like every cop at Odessa thinks they get to ID everybody who's detained. Naughty, naughty. Alright guys, signing off. See you later. Watch out for alligators, Crispy.